Children, now we have come on day 34. We will be solving activity sheet number 34. So children, for day 34, the printed material of PDF is not available in English. So that's why I am explaining day 34, that is activity sheet number 34, directly from my notebook. So you all can take the screenshots and then you can solve in your notebook. So let us see what is there in activity sheet number 34 on day 34. We are going to deal with area fraction. Topic is fraction and subtopic is to read and write the fractions. So let us first see what is there in the concept corner, which is very important to solve the questions from practice corner and challenge corner. So let us make ourselves understand the meaning of all these fractions. First fraction is 1/4. 1/4 means 1/4. Okay, 1/4 means what? How to write it in the fraction? 1/4. And in word we have to say it as 1/4. 1/4 means 1/4. Now if we want to convert it into the decimal fraction, what we have to do? We have to see that whether we can get 100 or 10 in the denominator by multiplying this 4 by any number. So we cannot convert this 4 into 10, but we can convert this 4 into 100. How? If you multiply this 4 by 25, you get 100. 25 4s are 100. So as we are multiplying denominator by 25, we have to multiply numerator as well by 25. So 1 into 25, 4 into 25, we get 125s are 25 and 4 25s are 100. So 25 upon 100, how to write it in the decimal fraction? Upon 100 means 2 zeros are there. So we have to put a decimal point in such a way that after decimal point on the right hand side there should be 2 digits. So already there are 2 digits in the numerator, 25 is there. So we have to write 25, and from starting from right to left we have to check 2 digits and we have to put the decimal point. And on the right hand side, on the left hand side nothing is there, that means we have to write 0. So it is 0.25. So 1/4 in simple fraction can be written as 1/4, and in decimal fraction it can be written as 0.25. So this is the first fraction which we all have to remember. Let us remember. Okay. Now second fraction is half. Half means how to write it in the simple fraction 1/2. We can say it in word 1/2 also and half also. Now we can make this 2, the denominator of 1/2, as 10 or 100. We can make it 10 very easily. If you multiply 2 by 5, you will get 10 in the denominator. So as we are multiplying 2 by 5, we have to multiply 1 also by 5. Okay, because we have to multiply numerator and denominator by same number. That is the rule of mathematics. We all know that. And that's why 1 also multiplied by 5 and 2 also multiplied by 5. We get 5 1s are 5 and 5 2s are 10. 5/10. So 5/10 can be converted into decimal fraction as 0.5. Upon 10 means 0.5. And after 0.5, if you put a 0 also, it doesn't have any value. So you can write 0.50 also. So half means 1/2 in simple fraction, and in decimal fraction it is 0.5 or 0.50. 0.50. Now third fraction which you all have to remember is 3/4. 3/4 means 3/4. 1/4 means 1/4 and 3/4 means 3/4. Okay. So again we can convert this simple fraction into decimal fraction. If you multiply 4 by 25, you get 100 in the denominator. As we are multiplying 4 by 25, we have to multiply 3 also by 25. We have to multiply numerator also by 25. So 3 into 25 we get 75. 75 upon 100. 25 4s are 100. Answer is 0.75. Okay. We can convert it into decimal fraction as 0.75. 0.75. So 3/4 can be written in simple fraction as 3/4, and in decimal fraction it is written as 0.75. So if you want, you can take the screenshot of this and then we will solve the questions from practice corner. So now let us start solving the questions from practice corner. Let us see what is there in the practice corner. We are having question, write the following fractions in decimal form. Okay, we have given the fractions in word, we will have to write it in the decimal form. So before writing it in the decimal form, we will first write in the mixed fraction. Okay, and then we can convert it into the decimal form. So first is 1 and a quarter. A quarter means what? 1 upon 4. Just now we have seen 1 quarter means 1 upon 4. Okay, so a quarter means 1 quarter and 1 quarter means 1 upon 4. So 1 and a quarter, that means 1 and 1 upon 4. 1 and 1 upon 4 is 1 and a quarter. So how to write it into the decimal fraction? This 1 we write as it is, and 1 upon 4 can be written in the decimal fraction as 0.25. So in place of 0 we are having 1 here. So we will be writing 1.25 is our answer. Okay, this is the decimal form of 1 and a quarter. Now next is 1 and a half. 1 and half. Half means 1 upon 2. So 1 upon 2 means 0.5. And on the left hand side 1 is there, so that means 1.5 or 1.50 also you can write. It is up to you. Next is 1 and 3 quarter. That means 1 3 upon 4. 3 quarter means 3 upon 4. So how to write it in the decimal form? 1.3 upon 4 means 75. Okay. Next 14 and half. That means 14. First, as we have to write integer and half is the fraction. 14 integer, 1 upon 2 is 14 and half. And in decimal form you can write it as 14.5 or 14.50. 25 and 1 quarter. So 25 1 quarter. Correct. So it can be written as 25.25. 1 quarter means 25. So in this way you have to solve this question from practice corner. You can take the screenshot and then we will go on the next question. Next question is from challenge corner. Question is, write the following in decimal fraction. So again 2 and half. Now I am not going to write it in the mixed fraction. Directly we will be writing in decimal fraction 2 and half. That means 2 point. Half means what? 50 or only 5. 2.5 is 2 and half. Okay. 12 and 1 quarter. That means 12 point. 1 quarter. 1 quarter means what? 25. 1 quarter means 25. 0.25. 1 half means 0.5. 1 quarter means 0.25. 3 quarter means 0.75. In this way you all have to remember. Okay. Now next is 21 and a half. That means 21 point. Half means 5 or 50. You can write anything. So 21.50. Next 16 and 3 quarters. That means 16.3 quarters means what? 0.75. 75. 28 and half. 28 and half. Half means 5 or 50. So in this way you can complete this question, first question from challenge corner. Now let us see second question. Write the following fractions in words. Mixed fractions are given. We will have to write them in words. Very easy. So what we have to write in words? 17 integer 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2 means how to write it as half. Okay. Always we read or write 1 upon 2 as half. So 17 integer 1 upon 2 means what? 17 and a half. 17 and a half. Then 30 integer 1 upon 4. 1 upon 4 means 1 quarter. And 30 we have to write as it is 30 and 1 quarter. Okay. Now third number. 8 integer 3 upon 4. 3 upon 4 means what? 3 quarters. So 8 we write as it is 8 and 3 quarters. Again next one is 5 integer 3 upon 4. That means how to write? 5 and 3 quarters. And last one is 22 integer 1 upon 2 means 22 and 1 upon 2 means half. So 22 and a half. 22 and a half. In this way we can write the mixed fraction in words, and when it is given in words we can write in mixed fraction and decimal form also. So here we have completed our activity sheet number 34 from day 34. Now let us continue from day 35. We will be solving activity sheet number 35 in the same video. So let us go on day 35. So you all can see this activity sheet number 35 from day 35. I am again explaining day 35 activity sheet number 35 from my notebook directly, as the printing material in PDF format is not available to me. It is not with me, so I am explaining directly from my notebook. So let us see, day 35 is dealing with area of fractions, subtopic is decimal fractions. Topic is decimal fractions and subtopic is addition and subtraction of decimal fraction. So you have to do addition and subtraction, which you all have been doing from your first and second standard. Only here the change is that there is a decimal point. So let us see first, there is concept corner. Solve the following example. First example is 37.4 plus 619.6. So I have written first number 37.4. While writing the second number, point should come below point. Both the points should come one below other. See that? And then right hand side number should be written on right hand side of decimal point. Left hand side number should be written on the left hand side of decimal point. So as you all can see, right hand side 6 is there. So I have written 6, below this 4. Then on left hand side we can see 3 digits are there, 1, 2, 3. So this is units place digit, which should be written below 7. Then tens place digit should be written below 1. That means 1 should be written below 3. And then there is 6. In the first number only 2 digits are there. Third digit is not there. So we have to put 0 there. And then add. 4 plus 6 is 10. So 0 written, 1 carrying. 7 plus 9 is 16. 16 plus this carried over 1 is 17. 7 written, 1 carrying. 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus this carried over 1 is 5, and as we have got 5, so no carried over number, directly 0 plus 6 is 6. So we have got the answer 657.0. Actually the answer is only 657 because after point 0 is there on the right hand side, so it doesn't have any value. Now let us solve this sum from subtraction. 8.23. Now see that while writing second number, point should come below point. Right hand side number should written properly one below other. Left hand side number should be written properly on left hand side. Here it is not 54, it is 45. Let me make the correction. Okay, I write the numbers here again. 8.23 minus 5.45. Now do the subtraction. Now from 3 we cannot subtract 5, so We have to cut this 3, we write 13. From this 2 we have borrowed 1, so 2 will become 1. Now 13 minus 5 is 8. Now from 1 we cannot subtract 4, so we have to write 11. As 11 we have written, we have borrowed 1 from this 8. This 8 becomes 7. 11 minus 4 is 7. Now point below point. 7 minus 5 is 2. So answer is 2.78. In this way, simple subtraction we have to do. Only while writing the number properly, write the decimal points. Now next is practice corner. We have to add. So let us write properly, very carefully. First there is 49.7 meter plus, now see, decimal point below decimal point. Now on the right hand side 2 digits are there, so 1 digit below 7 and second digit 4 as it is we write. Now above 4 nothing is there, I will write 0 in the first number. Now on the left hand side 3 digits are there. This is tens place digit, sorry, this is unit place digit, 7 is unit place, 3 is tens place and 8 is hundred place. In the first number 100 place digit is not there, so I put 0. Now we can add. This is also meter. 0 plus 4 is 4. 7 plus 5 is 12. 2 written, 1 carrying. Now decimal point write as it is. 9 plus 7 16. 16 plus this 1 is 17. 7 written, 1 carrying. 4 plus 3 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. And this 0 plus 8 is 8. 887.24 meter. Okay. Now second. 6185.75 rupees and 481.25 rupees. Okay. So point below point. On the right hand side 2 digits are there. On left side 1, then 8, then 4. 3 digits are there. Here no digit, so you can write 0. If you don't want, you cannot write anything. Directly solve it. This is also in the rupees. So 5 plus 5 is 10. 0 written, 1 carrying. 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. 0 written, again 1 carrying. Now these decimal points are there, so we have to put the point in the answer also. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 8 plus 8 is 16. 6 written, 1 carried over. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. And below this 6 nothing is there. So if you want, you can write 0 or you can write 6 as it is. 6 plus 0 is 6, or you can write 6 as it is. So 6667.00. That means 6,667 rupees. No paise is there. 0.00 is there. So answer is 6,667 rupees. Next is 9.56. Now while writing next number, write this decimal point below decimal point. Right hand side numbers, on right hand side 9 and 6. On left hand side 2 digits are there. So first digit 7 and second digit is 5. Now in the first number only 1 digit is there on the left hand side. So if you want, you can write 0. If you don't write, it is also okay. Now add. 6 plus 6 is 12. 2 written, 1 carry. 5 plus 9 14. 14 plus 1 is 15. 5 written, 1 carry. Now this point is there, so put the point in answer also. 9 plus 7 is 16. 16 plus this one is 17. 7 written, 1 carried over. So 5 plus 0 is 5 and plus this one is 6. So we get answer 67.52. 67.52 is the answer. Okay, now this is question number 2. Let us solve this subtraction sums. First we write the number, first number 206.35. Now while writing the second number, we write this point below point. Right hand side numbers on right hand side, left hand side numbers on left hand side. So on right hand side 2 is there. On left hand side 8 is at units place, 6 is at tens place, 1 is at hundreds place. Now do the subtraction. Okay, so now we will do the subtraction. 5 minus 2 is 3, 3 minus 2 is 1. Now point below point. 6 minus 8 cannot be done, so we have to cross cancel it and write the 16, and in place of this 0 there will be 9 and this will become 1. Okay, so 16 minus 8 is 8, 9 minus 6 is 3, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So in this way we get the answer 38.13. Second sum, first number is 81.23. Point below point, next number 9 and 5 is on the right hand side, 4 and 9 is on the left hand side. Now subtraction. 3 minus 5 cannot be done, we have to write 13. 13 minus 5 is 8. We have borrowed 1 from this 2, so 2 becomes 1. 1 minus 9 cannot be done, so we have to write 11. 11 minus 9 is 2. Now point below point. Now we have borrowed 1 from this one, so it becomes 0. 0 minus 9 cannot be done, so we have to write 10. 10 minus 9 is 9. We have to borrow 1, so it becomes 7. 7 minus 4 is 3. So we get 39.28 as the answer. Here we have done the mistake. 10 minus 9 should be 1. It is not 9. 10 minus 9 is 1. So let me make the correction here. Okay, so here we have to write 1 only. 10 minus 9 is 1. And then we have borrowed 1 from here, so it becomes 8 becomes 7. 7 minus 4 is 3. So answer is 31.28. Okay, so be very careful while doing the subtraction sums. Now let us solve this one. 32.60 meter and 29.75 meter. Now from 0 we cannot subtract 5. So we have to cancel this 0 and write 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. For that we have borrowed 1 from this 6. So 6 becomes 5. 5 minus 7 cannot be done. So we have to write 15. 15 minus 7 is, what is the answer? 8. Okay. Then I have to put the point. We have borrowed 1 from this 2 for 15. So 2 becomes 1. 1 minus 9 cannot be done. So we have to write 11. 11 minus 9 is 2. 1 we have borrowed from 3, so 3 becomes 2, and 2 minus 2 is 0. So answer is 2.85 meter. Now next we have challenge corner questions. There are word problems. So let us see what is question number 1. Dipali bought medicines for rupees 525, rupees 50 paise, and a purse of rupees 360. How many rupees she spent in all? Okay, so we have to do the total. How many rupees she spent in all? In all means we have to do the total. Total of 525.50 and 360. So cost of medicine, ₹525.50 rupees. I write here rupees. And cost of purse is equal to, see, only 360 rupees is there. No decimal point, and after decimal point no other number. So what I will do here, 360 below this 525, decimal point below decimal point right hand side as 0 is there, that's why the decimal point and 0 is not written. But for addition we will put this decimal point as well as we will be writing the 0 below this 50 and then add, write the rupees here. Now write the total amount spent, total amount spent, do the total, 0 plus 0 0, 5 plus 0 5, then point below point, 5 plus 0 5, 2 plus 6 8 and 5 plus 3 8. So total amount spent by Deepali is rupees 885.50. In this way we have to complete this question number 1. Now let us see what is the question number 2. Last year Kiran's height was 1.26 meters and this year her height is 1.33 meters. How many centimeters her height has grown? Okay, so we have given the height in meters. Last year's height, Kiran's last year's height, Kiran's this year's height. Height is given in meters. We have to check how many centimeter her height has grown. So for that we have to do the subtraction. So let us do the subtraction. Kiran's height this year 1.33 meters. Kiran's height last year 1.26 meters. Therefore, growth in Kiran's height. What we have to do? Subtraction. Do the subtraction. Now 3 minus 6 cannot be done, so we have to write 13 here. 13 minus 6, what is the answer? 7, correct? Now we have borrowed 1 from this 3 for 13, so 3 will become 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. Point is there, 1 minus 1 is 0 again. This answer is in meters because meters, M-E-T-R-E-S, meters. So why this answer is in meter? Because her height last year and her height this year both are given in meters. So we have got how many centimeter her height has grown. Centimeter, we have to write the answer in centimeter, but we get the answer in meters. So how to do? Now first write her height has grown 0.07 meters. Now we want to convert it into centimeter. 0.07 meters we have to convert into centimeter. How many centimeter is equal to 1 meter? How many centimeters? We all know it is, I write here, I will be writing 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. So as we want to convert this 0.07 meters into centimeter, what we have to do? We will have to multiply this 0.07 by 100. So as we have to multiply by 100, what will happen? In 100 there are 2 zeros. This decimal point will be transferred 2 digits on the right hand side. So this decimal point will go 007, I write, and this decimal point will go 2 digits on the right hand side. So it will come here. Okay, and after decimal point, that means after 7 nothing is there, so we put 0. That means before 7 also 0, after 7 also 0. That means only 7 centimeter is the answer. Okay, before 7 also 0, after 7 point and 0 is there, so all these zeros does not have any value. So actual her height has grown 7 centimeter from last year till this year. Okay, so therefore Kiran's height has grown 7 centimeter. So in this way we have got answer in centimeter also. So this is our activity sheet number 35. I hope you all have understood activity sheet number 34 and 35 from this video. You all can take the screenshots and write in your notebook. We have completed day 34 and day 35 in this video. We will continue day 36 in the next video. Thank you for watching my video.